Hey everybody, this is Flamoose right here. Yes, right here, in front of you, before your very own ears, not your eyes. Anyway, hey, I am Defeat Piece's cousin. He's currently on vacation in, where is he on vacation in? Vegas. And also, he's been grounded for like a billion years, so that's why there hasn't been any new videos. If you post comments on his YouTubes, anyway, if you post comments on his YouTube, then you'll probably see my name. I've been responding to a lot of people because he's a lazy ass. Anyway, I want to be showing you. Oh man, I've actually recorded this about 7 billion times, but every single time I always say I want to be showing you this, which is terrible grammar. But I will be showing you this game here today called Audiosurf, and it's basically a sort of Guitar Hero music game, as in, I would best describe it as Guitar Hero mixed with Tetris, and that probably doesn't make any sense, but I will show you guys what I mean. If you are sensitive to seizures, watch out, because you'll die. I don't know how this is going to pick up, but I cannot play this in full screen because my videocaster will stab me in the throat if I do. So I don't want to die. So yeah, I'm not going to die. I'm also going to be using some really random music just because I don't want YouTube to be like, hey, why are you playing music? You don't have copyrights, and then laugh in my face. But you can select any music that you have and play it. So basically, you get this track, and you can choose different champions. If you saw the champion selection screen back there, and I picked a mono character. Mono is the more laid-back, easier one-player mode, and it consists of dodging grays and hitting the colored blocks. Now you have to stack 3 blocks together like that in order for them to disappear. Now, like I said, I have no clue how this is going to work because this is in window mode. I'm not sure. Anyway, how are you guys? I'm doing pretty good. I only have 1 more week of school and then I'm on spring break. That's where Defeat Piece is. He's on spring break and basically living it up in Vegas, even though he is like 17 and can't do shit. So that's fun. As you can see, the visuals in this game are pretty astounding. It probably actually looks like crap because recording software is not very potent usually, but you never know. There's lots of explosions and such and going on in the background, lots of random objects, and kind of like a mix in between like natural plants, snakes, and Tron-like objects in the background as you play your game and listen to your music. I like it because I'm not the kind of person who can play music and just like sit there. Like, I have to be going to sleep or walking somewhere or playing a video game or something to listen to music. So this allows me to do the latter, which would be gaming. And it adds something to your music. This is really calming, as you can see. It's really easy. It's just mono mode. This is normal difficulty mode. And once you reach the giant doom portal thingy at the end, the level is over. So now it shows the track and all that. And it pretty much shows what you have accomplished, what medals you earned, bronze, silver, gold. You get to compete against everyone else in the world who fights against you. I'm gonna stop the accents, I'm not very good at them. You can also see which champion or character they used. As you can see, none of them used mono, so mono is just a low scoring champion. This guy has 338,686 points. I have 47,000. You can also check scores in your state. I'm not sure how this works if you're outside of the United States, or if it even does work. But this pretty much will allow you to see a lot, not like friends, but more common people. And if your friends do have this game, you can compete and stuff. Then there's also comments, and so this guy said, "What makes me a good demonian? Well, if I was a bad demonian, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to y'all now, would I?" And I'm going to post LOL. You are so funny. Not. But he probably will never play this again, so, yeah. Apparently there's strategy guides, online stats, options. You can repeat the song or you can press continue. You get brought back here. Now that's how monos play. Basically all the same. Let me check something real quick. I want to check my video length. Yeah, I got time. Sorry, I've had to redo these videos like 6 or 7 times due to audio problems, and then I finally got a working one, and I got it up on YouTube, and they're like, yo dog, I'm sorry, I know you've been doing like 6.5 hours of work for this video, but it's gotta be 15 minutes or less, dog. And then I was like, well, shucks. So now I'm going to show you how you can play Point Man, Vegas, Eraser, and Pusher are all basically the same. They just have different special abilities. This one can shuffle the board. This one can make a color disappear. This one can capture blocks and use them for later, a lot like Tetris. And this allows you to push left or right. Double Vision is the same, however, it's 2-player, or at least there's 2 ships. So I don't have a friend here with me because I don't have friends, and so I'll be playing by myself. Now this song looks like it's going to suck, but I don't care because this is how I'm doing it. As you can see, the background has changed because I'm on an easy champion. You can play with either an Xbox controller or a mouse or a keyboard. Now you can also play with the PlayStation 3 controller if you obtain the correct drivers. However, I highly recommend you don't, because when I did it, I ended up crashing my computer, which was really lame. So I'd stick with the Microsoft-based products. I don't know if it's available for Mac, but it might be. I don't know. Mac is sort of terrible for gaming, especially indie gaming. Like, no offense to Mac users, but you do not have a computer compatible with most of gaming, because gaming is made on computers that are statistically better, like spec-wise, which is the PC. At any rate, here's our song. Wow, it's almost over. So yeah, basically, this song kind of blew hard, but you understand the idea of the game. There's 2 cars. It's pretty exciting, I know. Yeah, this song is really slow. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to get that red because I want to finish and clear my entire board, which gets me a 25% bonus. So, exciting! I know that song was terrible, I'm sorry. But, yeah. Okay, so, I received 3rd place, guys. In California, that is. In the world, oh, I actually wasn't very close at all. That's embarrassing. Anyway, if you guys ever want to talk to me, just totally post on here, and I totally will miss it and not respond. But that's the game. I know that song really wasn't exciting. If you want epic, I recommend playing on harder difficulties. Also, playing on iron mode, that helps too. I'll basically go over this right now. These are easy characters, or casual. These are pro, which is medium, and these are elite, which are hard. Now, there's also a button down here called Iron Mode, and Iron Mode is faster, allows no overfills, and is generally pretty punishing. Do it for bragging rights. this will show up when you play. It makes it so it changes how the blocks come, and so that's one effect. And some songs actually there's more points available when you're not on iron mode, and some there's more when you're on iron mode. It changes per song. Now if you have iron mode turned off, there are shoulder lanes that you can go into that there are no blocks. So if your lanes are close to like overfilling, which mine never did, but if you fill up a ton of blocks that don't match each other and you're in iron mode, you'll have to reset the song, and you'll have to start from scratch. If you're in normal mode, you just respawn and lose a chance for some points. The mono players are just the one color, whereas every other kind is the multiple colors that you saw in the two-player mode. Yeah, pretty much the more vibrant the color, the more points it's worth. Blue is not vibrant, so it's worth the least amount of points, followed by yellow and red. That's just an easy mode. In pro mode, they add a purple, which takes the place between blue and yellow, I believe. And in elite, it goes blue, yellow, or blue, purple, or maybe it's purple, blue. I don't remember. But those two, and then there's a green, and then there's a yellow, and then there's a red. Now there's also additional kind of blocks that there's like thunderbolts, which will put blocks in every single row, but it will never kill you. There's paint, which will paint every single block the same color. There's a random shuffler, which will generate you the most points possible. And there are also black and white blocks, which they don't combine with anything, but if you reach the bottom of the screen with them, you get 2,000 points. So they're kind of like a gamble, you could say. But this is basically the game. You can... Oh, there's also something called Free Ride, which is enjoying the scenery. So I will put that on while we talk. It'll be very romantic. I will light some candles of the scented... Oh! Check this out. What the hell is going on here? So, apparently, this is just a visualizer, like you'd find in really any program, but that is pretty trippy, I think. I don't think I can affect it, which is lame. Can I? Oh, I can. I can make it go up and down. This kind of sounds like house music, you know? If you hyped it up or something. Anyway, I am totally getting mesmerized by this. This is Audiosurf. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video on it. It's a pretty fun game. I would say 4 out of 5 stars because I think that the game could update better. They could make it so you could choose which devices get priority, because if you have like 2 mice plugged in, they'll control the same thing, and controller play can be really iffy too sometimes, and sometimes it won't pick up the mouse and things like that. So I just think a priority for that would be nicer, and maybe some sort of like, I don't know, just I would like to see some sort of updating, because I know nowadays they don't really update. They just sort of, I think they released an update last week, and that was the first update in 2 years, and all it did was fix a bug or something like that. So is the game worth your money? I believe it is $20 on Steam. Is it worth your money? I think so. However, I would definitely wait for it to be in a package. It is one of the most popular indie games out there, so no doubt it will be on sale. There's a package right now that's out, and it's on sale on there. So I would recommend getting this game. If you're into music, it's something cool to do. It's a good way to listen to music, and it's really fun to play with your friends and try and compete for who gets the higher score. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any recommendations for games, I will try and get them so I can go over them. But I have to go, so bye.